My name is Bill. Welcome to the Night Terrors Weekend Show. It's a research night tonight. Welcome to Eldergrown and Oh No It's Taco. First on Twitch. I'm glad that I'm able to concentrate. I had construction next door for, 5:30 to 9:30 approximately. So that's 4 plus 9, right? Or what is that? 7 plus 9. 16 hours of construction next door. Getting on my nerves a little bit, and just ended right before the show, thank goodness. YouTube seems to... Hello, Trader Monkey. YouTube seems to have rehabilitated my channel somewhat. Welcome, 2112 Reno. I'm sorry, well, thinking of gambling. Welcome to 2112 Renee. Thank you, Taco, for the request. And I got the request on Kanye Quest. Thank you, ma'am. Good evening, Verpine. YouTube seems to have rehabilitated my channel. I'm getting more views than I was. I think they're dipping back into the old shows, which, since I eliminated all the problematic live shows, all 3 years of them. And I may be able to remonetize faster than I thought. Maybe in, 2 months, which is maybe in the chilly month of December, I'll be able to remonetize YouTube. Yellow Rose for Texas. Welcome, ma'am. Thank you, Taco. Shazbot Shiznit gives greetings to all. 2112 Renee says, good to hear I'm getting more traffic. Thank you, Renee. Much appreciated. Don't forget to check me out on Rumble. I'm there under, I think, Night Terrors with Bill. Let me check it out. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Let's see. What is it at Rumble? I think I got one more here. 2 more. Oh, it's right over here. You think it would be easy to find, but no. Anyway, live shows at Rumble are coming out at 12 p.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific. Topic AI reveals more Nazca lines. Good one, Verpine. I just saw that in the news. Thank you, Verpine. Getting that right now. Thank you, sir. And Yellow Rose says, hope you're having a good night, Bill. Great to hear the YouTube news. Hope you get it back soon. Yeah, me too. I really could use the income. Being on Twitch is like half income. Not good. Taco is going to check out Rumble. Thank you, Taco. And a request from Renee. Boy, that's a good one. That's a good one, Renee. Thank you. The Finger of Death. I like it. Why can't I immediately find out my Rumble thing over here? There's Venmo. Where's Rumble? It freezes everything it touches. Ooh. Welcome, Pedro Rojas. Cervantes. Coming in on YouTube. First on YouTube. Welcome, Pedro. You know, I should have these all in one place, and they're all over the place, so I don't know what's going on. But I am on Rumble. Night Terrors with Bill. Look me up. Daily shows, Monday through Friday, on Rumble, of the old shows, the classics. Don't forget, this coming Wednesday, again, Gotcha Man will be guest host. And we'll be watching Invasion of the Saucermen and Dr. Terror's House of Horrors. The Saucermen is a scary movie. It scared the hell out of me when I saw it when I was a kid. Thank you, Pedro. Pedro says, sorry to see how bad YouTube has savaged your channel. I know, right? They're bringing me back up a little bit. Hopefully December I'll be able to be remonetized. Thank you, Mr. Cervantes. Eldergrown says the Finger of Death is called a brinacle. Thank you, Elder Grown. That could come in handy. Brinicle. Write that down. Invasion of the Saucermen. Super scary movie. And also stars the Riddler from Batman. Frank Gorshin is in Invasion of the Saucermen. Also, Dr. Terror's House of Horrors, which is an anthology, 5 tales of suspense and horror from the classic UK studio, which I cannot, Hammer, which I almost could not remember now, Hammer Studios. An anthology of 5 tales, so even if you come in late, you're liable to catch a few tales. Casual Kitty, asking about week 19. Gotcha Man, week 19 is coming up. Probably be working on it tonight or tomorrow night. Thanks for reminding me. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you so much. Also, thank you for your coming service on this coming Wednesday night when Gotcha Man will be guest host. First, I have selected when Sean Bond says good times. Thank you, Sean. First, I've selected a topic to start off with from the very previous viewer research night, and that was from Green Tea, and that topic is Sergeant Reckless Marine Horse. Here at History.com, there's a story by Christopher Klein entitled The Four-Legged Marine Who Became a Korean War Hero. That must be a monument dedicated to the horse. Wow, look, is that like the veins bulging out in his body? I got to see this closer. Can I? It just says save page. Evidently not. Gotcha Man is currently working on the intros. Oh, needs to do the intros. Okay, I'll do it tonight, Gotcha Man. Thank you so much. Week 19 with an exclamation point. Thank you, Casual Kitty. And for some reason, Gotcha Man's comments are not showing up on Twitch. That's not good, considering Gotcha Man is guest host coming up this Wednesday. But I'm sure he will get that underhand. Elder Grown wants to know, is that Francis the Talking Mule? Let's see if we can get any images of this. Maybe we can get that very image. That would be nice. Oh, yeah, there's a ton of them here. Let's go to Google Images, much as I hate to use Google. Welcome to Feathers. Synchro 505 is here. Welcome, Michael. Synchro asks, which is the preferred viewing platform tonight? Always Twitch. Until I get remonetized, I'm hoping in December. They just keep pushing it. But they're helping me out recently. I thought it was going to be a year, but it looks like it might be December, Michael. So until then, the preferred viewing platform will always be Twitch. That's the only place I'm getting paid. YouTube is currently no longer paying me. And Taco confirms always Twitch. Thank you, Synchro. Big Daddy says hi. Welcome to Big Daddy on YouTube. So put a circle around that week 19 for Casual Kitty. Thank you, Gotcha Man. All right. Oh, we're going to look for pictures of that marine horse. I was hoping to see the veins stand out on the side of the horse. Maybe this one right here. We might see that in. Open image, a new tab. Oh, I guess that's all, what do you call that? Not gear. Oh, there's a name for it. The stuff you put on a horse. Not kit, not trappings. What is that stuff called? Tackle? Not tackle, is it? Tack. Thank you, thank you, Gotcha Man. Barding and or tack. You can see the muscles, though. No veins, but you can see the muscles. Veins only in Lucifer out at the Denver airport, I guess. But yeah, there's that horse. The only horse that ever received a rank in the Marines. My mother was in the Marines, by the way. No lie. She reached the rank of sergeant. as did I in the U.S. Army. Support this amazing channel, says one Sean Mon. Thank you, Sean, for the advertisement. Let me move this back to the ad area. And we will get everyone to hit the like button there. Thank you, Sean. Saddle, said Kenga Kong. Also a saddle. Thank you, Kenga. Taco says, my nephew is a trainer for the Marines. Cool. Is it classified knowledge what he trains? Elder Grown with Mr. Ed lyrics. A horse is a horse, of course, of course. Unless it ranks in the Marines, of course. The Green Berets. No, I mean, what topic is he training, Taco? Taco, but train the Green Berets, that's a notch above, for certain. BeaverX84 says, hello, Bill, hello, all. Green Tea has arrived on YouTube. Come on over to Twitch, Green Tea. By the way, Green Tea, this is your idea. It is Sergeant Reckless Marine Horse with which we're leading the show. Green Tea says, Reckless went by himself into the front line carrying ammunition and brought back the injured multiple times. Let's get to that story. Taco asks Green Tea, what the hell are you doing on YouTube? Not my words. Oh no, it's Taco. Thank you, Taco. Thank you, Green Tea. The United States Marine Corps has endured few firefights as savage as the battle for Outpost Vegas in the waning months of the Korean War. Battle for Outpost Vegas sounds like an interesting topic. Let's AI that. Now go down here, please. Now I gotta go home first. That's right. AI says, the battle for Outpost Vegas was a pivotal engagement during the Korean War, fought in 1953 in the spring or end of winter. It was one of 3 outposts known as the Nevada Cities, located north of the main line of resistance, the U.S. defensive line stretching roughly around the 38th parallel, the famous 38th parallel. In March of 1953, the Chinese People's Army, they call it a volunteer army. I guess they volunteered their soldiers, launched a series of limited but objective assaults against U.S. outposts, including Outpost Vegas, Outpost Reno, and Outpost Carson, hence the Nevada Cities. These attacks aimed to deny American observation into the Volunteer Army's rear areas and gain more territory for North Korea, although its borders seemed solidified. The Chinese attacked the Nevada cities. That's the Chinese, right? Chinese People's Volunteer Army. Yeah, right. Including Outpost Vegas, manned by elements of the 1st Marine Division. The battle raged for 5 days, with Chinese forces making gains but ultimately being repelled from Outpost Vegas. Their army suffered significant losses, with estimates suggesting over 1,300 unalived in action, over 3,500 wounded, and 4 captured. The U.S. suffered only 141 unalived, only 29 expired of wounds. 701 were wounded and evacuated. 510 wounded and good enough to stay on at the outpost, and 104 missing in action. The Korean Marines, who had a minor presence during the battle, I guess they mean South Korea, because it's under it'd be under our allies here, I guess, in this paragraph, suffered 26 KIA, 97 wounded and 5 missing in action. The battle saw the heroic actions of the Marine Corps horse Reckless, who made 52 solo trips to resupply multiple frontline units during the battle, despite being wounded twice by enemy fire. Wounded twice and continued to resupply front lines and bring back the wounded, which we're going to find about in a second. The Chinese halted their advance after capturing one outpost north. In other words, in their territory of the 38th parallel on March 28th, but were ultimately repelled from Outpost Vegas. The battle is considered one of the bloodiest fights in Western Korea during the war. Thank you, Bravo AI. With a roar that sounded like 20 tornadoes tearing at a countryside, according to one serviceman. More than 500 mortar and artillery rounds per minute deluged the mountaintop ridge, where the recoilless rifle platoon of the 5th Marines attempted to repel a Chinese assault on March 27th, 1953. So much ordnance. Thank you, Taco. Could always use a suggestion. That's the Markovian Parallax Denegrit. That is pretty cool, a pretty cool sounding name. Thanks to Taco Down Under. Beaver X says, check out Marines and Tootsie Rolls. Where's that AI? What connections have Marines with Tootsie Rolls? Not pronouncing it very well, but the dragon understood. Answer with AI. During the Korean War, Tootsie Rolls played a crucial role in the survival of the 1st Marine Division. That's the people we're talking about. Thank you, Beaver. That's right. It doesn't say here, but it did on the previous one. I think it's the 1st Marines. Codenamed Tootsie Rolls. In 1950, this division, fighting in sub-freezing temperatures, requested 60mm mortar ammunition. Due to a lack of code sheets, the radio operator, unaware of the term Tootsie Rolls, called in the order. Soon, pallets of Tootsie Roll candies parachuted from the sky to Marines, providing a vital source of sugar and sustenance. But where's the ammo? Morale. In harsh conditions, Tootsie Rolls became a lifeline. Marines ate them to supplement their diet. No wonder they got 5 truckloads of them. As other food was frozen and unavailable, the candies helped maintain morale, providing comfort in midst of intense combat. The Chosin Few, the Marines who fought at Chosin Reservoir, enduring extreme cold, hunger, and heavy casualties, were passed down to the generations, solidifying the bond between the Marine Corps and the iconic candy. Their experiences included the importance of Tootsie Rolls, whatever that means. Tootsie Rolls and Industries support. Tootsie Roll Industries has maintained a long-standing relationship with the Chosin Few, a non-profit organization dedicated to preserving the history and legacy of the 1st Marine Division Chosin Reservoir Campaign. This partnership has endured for over 70 years, symbolizing the enduring connection between the Marine Corps and Tootsie Rolls. We have the cat clawing to get in. Normally that means I should let her in, but in order to do that, we need video, but we can't play video. So, unless you guys got another idea, I could take my, I guess I'll take my sheet over here. And there's a fly in here too. I got to get that fly. I guess that if I have to do that, I'll take my note sheet and yell into the microphone. I think it'll pick me up. We'll find out. Green Tea says no one can see me on Twitch. Wow, Gotcha Man has the same problem, Green Tea, who you may know as Casual Kitty. Oh no, it's Taco. Thank you for the contribution. Thank you, Taco. Much appreciated, ma'am. Eldergon says, we can wait for Kitty. That's a good point. It's as if she needs her litter box, though. She is really scratching at that door. Okay, we're going to do a little advertisement here. And this is that ad. Where is the thing? There it is. One down. Down is here. A couple down. All right, we're going like this. And I bet Kitty has her facilities available. The kitty takes precedence, says Taco. It does when she needs her litter box. You're supposed to have two, I read online. It's recommended you have two. We're more economical, I guess. Taco asks, really? Yeah, right next door. They're working on the home next door. It's just been sold. And yeah, at least they respected quiet hours, which begins 1 hour after my show begins. They stopped 1 hour before my show began. But maybe they were just exhausted after 14 hours of working straight. Gotchaman says he fears that at some point the AI will start getting angry. You're even showing pictures and reading articles. I don't think that's very near, but if that happens, we'll figure something out, okay? We'll figure something out. Don't worry. 2112 Renee says, Bill, I only have YouTube for social media, and you're my first introduction to Twitch. Thanks for getting me outside my comfort zone. You're most welcome, Renee. Thank you. Armando V has arrived. Mondo says, nice subject. Nothing like the soothing tales of younger years, chopping the enemy and mayhem and whatnot. Thank you, Mondo. Respect. Synchro says, we switched to walnut shell cat litter, and it's absolutely amazing. Low odor and longer lasting. I got to check that out. I'm going to copy that screenshot. The screen of that, screenshot of that. Going to get a screenshot of that chat. Thank you, Mike. You will see a flash. Thank you, Synchro 505. So much ordnance howled overhead that radar screens could only display a giant useless blur. Wow. And incoming and outgoing shells collided in mid-flight. That's a lot of ordnance. As the sky fell on the Marines defending Outpost Vegas. So named because it would be a gamble to hold. No, so named because they had the Nevada cities there. So that's one strike against the author. Christopher, do your research. And thank you for the story. Mr. Klein? They rejoiced as the silhouette of their beloved comrade emerged once again from the shroud of smoke that cloaked their position. All day long their fellow Marine had traversed the smoking, death-pocked rubble to deliver fresh ammo along with a badly needed boost of morale. Of course, they're talking about Sergeant Reckless, Horse Marine. What kind of advice could I give to Gotcha Man and Green Tea who cannot write on Twitch, who cannot enter chat on Twitch? I'll try to whitelist you on Twitch. Whitelist. Green tea. And gotcha, man. I think there's a place to do that. Worst comes to worst, I'll make you guys moderators. That might whitelist you automatically. Are they on mobile devices? Asks Eldergrown. Yeah, if you guys are on mobile devices, maybe uninstall and reinstall the app. Make sure you have your username and password written down beforehand. Gotcha Man is now on. So right now it's just green tea. Green tea, you're the only one who is talking about it at this time. I assume there are other people in the same boat, however. So your experience could prove valuable to the community. Let us know how you get along, please. The platoon knew their heroic compatriot was no ordinary Marine, and it wasn't just because she was a horse. Caption reading, U.S. Marine Corps Staff Sergeant Reckless. Staff Sergeant, no less. Well, field promotions, right? Took me 3 years to make Sergeant. Staff Sergeant. Worse, okay. Preparing to go to Marine Corps Base Camp Pendleton, California, after serving in the Korean War with the 5th Marine Regiment. Now, this guy says the 5th. Oh, come on. I read the 1st. Let's go back here. Let's roll this AI back. Battle for Outpost Vegas. Of course, AI can be wrong. But Battle for Outpost Vegas says against, what was it? Marine. We're looking for Marine. Find Marine. The 1st Marine Division. AI could be wrong. Let's look. No, we can't look any further. Just AI. Oh, there it is. White House of Las Vegas, blah, blah, blah. Wikipedia. Find out for sure now. Come on, you. Look for Marine. First Marine Division, not the 5th. That's the 2nd mistake in Christopher's story. Well, he's probably writing it real fast. He's got to earn a buck, you know. So, forget the research. Who cares if it's the 5th or the 1st? Okay, correction number 2. My apologies to the author. Thank you, Christopher Klein. Okay, a calming presence amid the chaos erupting around Outpost Vegas. The mighty mare named Reckless lugged 6 rounds, then 8 at a time, up the mountain. They must be artillery rounds, right? And evacuated wounded Marines back down the slope for medical treatment, even after sustaining 2 shrapnel wounds that would earn her a pair of Purple Hearts. 2 Purple Hearts, or the sergeant. On one trip, Reckless even donned flak jackets and shielded 4 Marines up the mountain. Robin Hutton, author of Sergeant Reckless, America's War Horse, says, horses are flight animals, but Reckless ran toward the danger because she knew her men needed her. End quote. One of those guys was Sergeant Harold Wadley, who was astounded at the sight of the riderless horse. Why didn't he know the horse was in the division? Maybe not everybody knew. They're training the horse in a different area, right? Maybe they had horses, but we wouldn't expect the horse to be on the front line, right? Quote, I looked back at the eastern skyline through all the smoke and swinging flares and could hardly believe my eyes. End quote. The Battle of Outpost Vegas veteran recalled at the unveiling of the statue of Reckless at Camp Pendleton. Quote, surely an angel must have been riding her, end quote. I think we might call her the angel, rather. But I'm not going to contradict someone who served there. Although she excelled at the job, Reckless was not bred to be a beast of burden. Don't step on the keyboard, kitty, please. Please don't step on the keyboard. No, not my monitor. Oh, she's on the keyboard monitor. Oh well, that's life. Sometimes she hits the power button on the monitor. Okay. Eldergrown screams, kitty! Taco says, hi, kitty cat. Green Tea says, I am on mobile. I'll try closing Twitch and rebooting. That's a good idea, Green Tea. Let me say that. Good, since you might not be here now, at Green Tea. Although she excelled at the now she's going for the fly that's in here. Although she excelled at the job. Synchro 505 says, good kitty. Taco says, bad kitty. Although she excelled at the job, Reckless was not bred to be a beast of burden. Born at a solar racetrack, the chestnut brown filly, misspelled Philly? Does that misspelled? I'm thinking of Philadelphia. Yeah, I'm thinking of Philadelphia. Originally named Achin Hai, meaning flame of the morning, was destined for a racing career. Born at a Seoul racetrack, Seoul, Korea. Until the outbreak of the Korean War in 1950. In need of money to pay for a prosthesis for his sister, who lost a leg in a landmine explosion. The horse's owner reluctantly sold his filly for $250 to Lieutenant Eric Peterson of the Recoilless Rifle Platoon in October of 1952. And how much was did they get a good deal? How much was $250? We're talking American here. I'm not sure what the Korean currency is. We're talking American dollars. That's got to be more valuable than the Korean currency, at least during the war. So, how much was $250 worth in 1952? Let's find out. With AI. How much was $250 worth in 1952? Would be equivalent to $3,000. So I would say in Korea, really decent deal. They probably got him more than one leg. That is such a bad joke. Someone ought to punish me. They probably had a lot left over. So I would say that's a good deal. $3,000 in 1952. Very nice. Lieutenant Peterson wasn't searching for a mere mascot, but a workhorse who could carry 24-pound ammunition shells, the artillery shells, and other or mortar shells. I'm not sure what they fire out of mortars. And other supplies across the rugged, remote terrain of the Korean peninsula that was inaccessible to trucks. Marines christened their new recruit Reckless, not for her wild abandon, but for the work she would do in resupplying recoilless rifles, known as reckless rifles in Marine jargon. Oh, I think I'd be forgiven for looking up the reckless rifle. Please let me see the reckless rifle. Control-C. So sad we can't play a video. But we want to go here. At pictures. The reckless rifle. Whoa! More like a, when they say rifle, more like a bazooka in World War II parlance. Look at the size of that rifle. Recoilless, they say. We got to see this close up. There's a good resolution page. Wow. Now that's a weapon. Yeah, you don't see those around anymore. Isn't that amazing? I could probably go to up 1. Fantastic. Recoilless. I mean, look, there's a wheel on the back. It only depends on the front 2 wheels to keep it from recoiling. I wonder if it's 100% recoilless. Welcome, Red Zeppelin. Yes, Red Zeppelin, we are on Twitch again. If you're of a mind to, please come on over to Twitch, which is the only place I am being paid, having been demonetized by YouTube. Would be appreciated if you can. If you can, Red Zeppelin, thank you. Gotcha Man informs us the recoilless rifle was replaced by the BM Gen 71 TOW anti-tank system. Yeah, the TOW is shorter. Anti-tank, huh? Yeah. Elder says it's more like a small cannon. Yellow Rose for Texas says it's an elephant gun. If you don't want the ivory. For weeks after the horse's purchase, Technical Sergeant Joe Latham put Reckless through an equine version of boot camp that he dubbed Hoof Camp. Latham acclimated the horse to the extreme noise of battle and led her up and down hills to get used to the weight of the ammunition on her back. Hutton says, quote, he taught her to step over communication lines and barbed wire. He yelled incoming, and she would run to a bunker and get down. She learned how to lay down in a trench for cover. End quote. The horse could find her way to her fellow Marines all by herself. She could even understand hand signals. That is amazing. In spite of having the stature of a pony, the race course quickly provided the racehorse. A horse is a horse, of course, of course. The racehorse quickly proved an extraordinary war horse. Hutton says the Marines became her herd, and she would follow them everywhere. She became one of the guys. End quote. Reckless slept in the Marines' tents and dined with them in the mess hall, proving she had an iron stomach. I don't know. that presupposes that the food is not going to be good. The U.S. military feeds their soldiers, okay, people? The food is not bad. The food's pretty good. Even the sea rats, which they no longer have, even the sea rats are pretty good. Reckless ate bacon, scrambled eggs. She had coffee for breakfast. And liked to snack on candy bars and Coca-Cola. Not to mention hats, blankets, and poker chips. Hutton says it was crazy what she ate. She had this wonderful, sturdy constitution and disposition. End quote. Reckless was not against downing a couple of cold ones with her fellow Marines. In fact, on the day an armistice silenced the guns over Korea, the horse was seen staggering around camp after having too many the night before when celebrating with the platoon. Fittingly, an Illinois brewery now serves a Sergeant Reckless American Pale Ale. That I gotta see. Let's put it into the search. Where's the search? Here's one. I want the company website. Evil Horse Brewing Company, Untapped, it's called. Where is Evil Horse? Did they have a website? And the cat's on the monitor again. And she's opening tabs in a new browser. With her butt. Now she's licking her paw. I gotta get cat cam up here eventually. Where's the link to the brewery? Where is the brewery link? Verified locations. Only one location, Beans and Barley Brews. In other words, where it's served, I guess. Where's the link to the company? Oh, here it is. Evil Horse Brewing Company. Open a new tab. They have a rating here? It's 5.5. That's would have been a little light for me. I'm on the wagon. Yeah, well, I used to be a 6.5 guy all the way. Oh, there's that fly. She went for the fly. Almost got it there. No, she's causing errors in the other unit. Taco with a link. Thank you, thank you, Taco. Oh, we were just there. Thank you, Taco. Why has this tale never been made into a movie? Says Elder Groan. Good question, sir. Red Zeppelin suggests a title. Mr. Ed joins the army. Ooh, Gotcha Man is going to see if Brittany wants to help with the intros. I assume his significant other. I may be wrong. But she's camera shy. Maybe she could voice over off screen, Gotcha Man. Ease her into it. First a voiceover. If you're watching, Brittany, my apologies. If you don't want to do it, it's okay by me. Okay. No, that's my cat, says Gotcha Man. I live alone so far. Good attitude. So Beloved was reckless. Oh, wait, I got to do more on the brew here. Where's that official site? It just goes to another page. Evil Horse Brewing Company. They don't have their own website. Come on. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Let's search for this separately. Evil Horse Brewing Company. Website. There it is. Yeah. Untapped, you rot. Gotta have links to these places. Evil Horse. Can I do a close-up on this? Control plus. Oh, that changes pictures. How many pictures are there? That makes me thirsty. I better stay away from that one. Evil Horse Brewing Company. At the Crete Chamber of Commerce. Not sure. Brewery News. Shopper Evil Horse Apparel. Oh, hell yeah. Let's get a hat. We're having broken link. It's a shame. No more apparel. About our team on tap, please. Coffee. Evil Horse Tap Room Brews. Vanilla Biatch Slap. Schnickel Fritz. Orange Pop Cultured. Octofest. What was the name of that stuff? Paxton the Ponyless. displaying all 14 items. All those bastards? Do they no longer sell Sergeant Reckless? Search for Reckless. Control F. Search for Rec. No Rec. Huh. That's un-American. It's an Illinois brewery. So beloved was Reckless that she was promoted. Promoted to sergeant in 1954, becoming the only animal ever awarded an official rank in the Marine Corps. Days later, a profile of the warhorse, penned by Lieutenant Colonel Andrew Gere, a talented writer and a Hollywood scriptwriter, appeared in the Saturday Evening Post. The piece catapulted Reckless to fame and sparked a campaign for her to return to the United States like her fellow Marines. When the military balked at the idea for fear it will be seen as a publicity stunt, it is, and it's a good one. Or a waste of money. No. A friend of Gere's who owned a shipping company arranged for the horse's transportation across the Pacific. The scriptwriter paid $1,200 in shipping expenses out of his own pocket. That's less than she was paid for. Less than was paid for her. Hutton says he was her champion. Because of him, she got back to America. Sergeant Reckless arrived in the U.S. in November '54 and was stationed at California's Camp Pendleton. Oh, wait a second. He paid $1,200 in 1954. How much did he pay to get that horse to the U.S.? That's going to be this one. $1,200 is how much money today? In 1952. No, it says $1. I gotta correct this. And the dragon's still on. Of course it is. Delete. And answer there, please. Over $14,000. Over $14,000 he paid to get that horse over here. In today's money. Wow. Wow. Sergeant Reckless arrived in the U.S. in November '54 and was stationed at California's Camp Pendleton, where she was twice promoted to staff sergeant and bore 3 colts and a filly. Her death in 1968 was front-page news, and befitting her rank, she was buried with full military honors. Hutton says she was as famous as Lassie and Rin Tin Tin in her day, but she vanished from history. And, quote, like many other Korean War veterans, Sergeant Reckless became overshadowed by the events of the Vietnam War. Thanks in part to Hutton's book, there's been a resurgence of interest in Sergeant Reckless in recent years. Life-sized bronze statues of the horse were unveiled at Virginia's National Museum of the Marine Corps and at Camp Pendleton in 2016, with another planned for Kentucky Horse Park's International Museum of the Horse. Hutton says it's an honor well-deserved. She wasn't a horse. She was a Marine. I'd say she was both. Hell of a horse, hell of a Marine. Welcome, Paul Halpin. How you doing, sir? Twitch is still not working for Green Tea, even after she rebooted her phone. Maybe uninstall the app and reinstall it. Or if you haven't updated it recently, maybe update it. That would be my next step, Green Tea. I know it's a hassle, but it's one of the easier hassles. They get worse. This is one of the easier first steps. And she's typing on the screen. And there goes my monitor. Okay. I don't know what's going on anymore. Were you on Twitch again? Yes, Red Zeppelin. Please come over to Twitch if you can, people. It is the only place I am being paid. And Kitty has just activated the live stream over here on the monitor, so I don't know what's going on. Live. Oh, this whole page is live. Escape. That'll help a little bit. A little bit. I'll leave that on that tab so she can mess that one up. All right. Next up is from... Let me save these, actually. Okay, here's my little utility. I used to save everything. Copy and paste stuff. Little utility. Go there. And we have some suggestions here from... Oh no, it's Taco was the first. No, the third. Second was... Where'd it go? Renee. No, the first was Taco. Second was Renee. Third was Verpine. Okay, we got Taco first. And that is... No, please fill in the blanks. No. Delete. Paste. What is Kanye Quest? Good idea. What is Kanye Quest? Let's go to where we can answer that with AI. That would be Brave. Yellow Rose for Texas has an idea for green tea. Yellow Rose says, if you have more than one device, put one on Twitch, one on YouTube. If you have a third, put it on Twitch too. No, I guess that's just channel advice. Not specific to green tea. My apologies. Elder says it may be a weird computer game. What is Kanye Quest? Appears to be a fan-made role-playing game. Created in RPG Maker. Hey, maybe we can play it. After all, this is Twitch. Let's play the game. The game story follows Kanye West as he travels through a wormhole and finds himself in the year 3030 in a dystopian city controlled by a godlike dictator known as Based God. The player's goal is to guide Kanye on a quest to free the city from Based God's control. Okay, where do we get it? Where do I get Kanye Quest? Uh-oh, for 2 years, this Kanye West game has been hiding a disturbing secret. I gotta know about the disturbing secret first. Must know about the disturbing secret first. Blah, 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 blah. Watching, no, 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 no. No, no, no. Normal playthrough. Anonymous user uploaded a paste bin where they described what happened after they got an itch to play through the game again randomly. According to this person, they had played the game before, but they had never beaten it. So they decided to change that. Please continue reading. We must not have any sound. No. No playing. No video, no play. After getting to an early portion of the game, they noticed one of the terminals that Kanye can interact with displayed this message. At first glance, it seems like gibberish, but it's not. Quote, I realized it said ascend and worship the based god, the poster wrote on paste bin. I thought, oh, cool, fluff messages, and just kept walking. Okay, let's see if we can find the game. This looks like a long story. Where is the game? Kanye's Quest. Where do I get it? Come on, tell us where they are. Availability. Download links are no longer active. The original ones. Alternative options. Paste bin links. Retro gaming communities and archives. Oh, so let's just try Kanye Quest download. A common search. Gotcha Man has already found it, but he's holding off until he can test it. Good idea. Dinkum Aussie has arrived. Welcome, Dinkum. Gonna go reverse here a bit on Eldergrown. Thank you for the super chat on Twitch. Much appreciated, sir. I thought there might be one there. So I looked up there, and there it is. Wow. Thank you, Elder. You're like my #1 contributor. Much appreciated, sir. Internet Archive, free download. This is also the place, the Internet Archive, where we use the Wayback Machine. That's another service of this site. Kanye Quest 3030 and Calypso. Okay, how am I going to download this? Download torrent, download zip. Let's download the zip. Oh, let's forget that Calypso. It says rare update. It's only 79 megs. Download. Download to... I'll download it to my Gotcha Man folder since that's the most recent one I made. Save to Gotcha Man folder. It's saved. Open folder. And unzip. 7-zip. Extract to folder. All right, there it is, extracted. Execute. Extract folder, extract folder. Where is it putting it? Yeah, okay, it's inside this folder itself. Okay, go ahead. Okay. Extracting. And it's here now. Game execute. Okay, RPGV Ace RTP is required to run this game. It will not let me copy it, so I'm going to have to write it down. Will let me move the error message? No. Yes. That is RPG VX Ace RTP. RPG VX Ace RTP. That sounds like a platform that like plays a whole bunch of different games. So let's get it. We'll just reduce this. We want RPG VX Ace RTP download. There it is right there. Common search. RPG Maker downloads, RPG Maker. That's it, right? RPG Maker, right? Or is it? RPG VX. Ace runtime package. We need this. Okay, copy the package. Paste for downloading it. We're searching for it. RPG Maker Web, Maker Forums, VX Ace, create a game. Let's look for the downloads here. Looks like the original author of the game, with RTP, without RTP. RTP Maker VX Ace. Download runtime package. That's it. We need the RTP runtime package. Thank you. Let's put that in Applications True Core. Back. DDDD. Right here and save it. Then we got to go to Applications True Core. Up, 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 up. How do you go up? Oh, it's over here. Here it is. And it's probably starts with an R. No. It doesn't start with an R there anyway. Start with an R down here. Yes. And we're going to unzip this one. Open with 7-zip here. Extract with 7-zip rather. To a folder of the same name. Then we're going to get rid of the zipped archive. Should be up here now. There we go. RTP 1000. Setup. You want to allow this program to make changes? Yes, please. Come here, kitty. Next. Okay by me. Okay. There's a link in chat, says Elder. Bill's on it, says Dinkum. Thank you, Dinkum. Thank you, Elder. And the cat just minimized all my windows. It's a keyboard cat. Click finish. Okay, now we want to go back to if we're still on the track here. Game. Here it is. Kanye Quest. Can I make this larger? I don't think I can. New Quest, people. It's not clicking. I guess I gotta use keywords. F5 toggle full screen. I'm hoping a full screen and you guys still can see me. Let's find out. I guess a spacebar. Something is spacebar and cursor keys are sometimes WASD, right? In the year 3030, everyone wants to be an MC, a DJ, a producer. Everybody wants to tell you the meaning of music. Quoted from Deltron Zero. says if there's any key, Kitty will find it. Beltron Zero asks Taco. I guess this is going to have to be a full screen. F5. Well, I'm hoping you guys can still see me. So, down with Z. This is Kanye West. Today he will go on a Kanye Quest. He has woken from his Kanye rest. What is your first task, Kanye? I need to get Kanye dressed. Kanye needs to get Kanye dressed. Are you up to the Kanye test? Use the arrow keys to move and enter to interact. Press F5 to talk. Okay. By the way, can you guys tell me if I am appearing with the game or if I'm not appearing with the game? Holder says, the screen setup is not optimized for gameplay. I'm going to blame it on the game. Can anyone tell me if you can see me and the full-sized game as well? I will check back in a couple seconds. So I can use the arrows, F5 toggles full screen, and enter interacts. Okay. I have to get dressed, so I have to find the bathroom, right? Oh. Okay. I have to find the bathroom, not the bathroom. I have to find the wardrobe, right? I have to get dressed. Kanye needs to get Kanye dressed. Yes, we know. So it won't let me go there. Can I get dressed here? Enter. Kanye's dresser. Get Kanye dressed? Yes. Kanye put on his Kanye vest. Can anybody see me? I'm going to check back in chat. Rupine says yes. See both you and the game. Okay, groovy. The game music is also pretty obnoxious. Oh no. It drowns out Bill's voice. No, we're not going to do that. I guess the game volume is here. Thank you, guys. Is that better on the volume of the game, you guys? Okay, tell me if that's better on the game volume or if it needs... Much better. Tell me if it needs an adjustment up or down on the volume. And we'll go to full screen. 5. Okay, so... Kanye's empty dresser. Kanye's empty dresser. What do we do next? Get out of the room, maybe? Indeed. What is your next task, Kanye? I need to take the garbage out. Kanye needs to take the garbage out. Okay. Whoops. That's out. You guys can't see out. It's behind me, but that looks like the garbage. Kanye stove. So go up one? Can't go up one. I can go like that. Enter. Nothing. Nothing. Enter. Nothing happens, huh? So I can take the garbage out, but I can't pick up the garbage. Enter. Kanye's garbage can. Take the garbage bag? Yes. Kanye picked up the garbage bag. Okay. Now he has to go out. You guys can't see this, so we'll put it here. Okay, so we want to go outside now. I guess. Yeah. Los Angeles, California, it says. Los Angeles. I guess I can go over here, right? And next. Kanye's teleported. Bay Area, San Francisco. January 3030. After traveling through a wormhole, Kanye finds himself in a strange futuristic city. Hold Shift to run. Press Escape to open and close the menu. Shift to run. In the menu, you can save the game and check Kanye's inventory, skills, equipment, and status. Shift. Shift to run. Escape. Shift and escape. Remember to save often. Okay, menu. Let's go over here first. Uh-oh. Automator clone emerged. Oh, it's what's his face, right? Elon? Looks like Elon. Rap battle or run away? Rap battle, right? Diss Elon. I'm definitely gonna diss Elon. Diss. Automator clone. He's supposed to respond. I'm not hearing anything. I better get the headphones on. How do I escape out of this? Escape. Okay. Run away. Kanye started to escape. Okay, there's Kanye, right? So, where's he going next is the question. There's a building over there. What about the street, though? I think I might want to explore the street. Oh, not again. Kid Koala clone emerged. Run away. Kanye started to escape. I guess we can't go that way. Let's go in the door then. Can we... Abandoned building. There's Kanye right here. A box. A box. There seems to be something inside it. Look inside the box. Yes. Kanye found a bandana. Kanye. Nothing there. Anything there? Nothing there. Anything there? Barrels block the path upstairs. Maybe there's another way to get upstairs. There's a green box over here. Nothing. What about this thing? Nothing. Nothing there. What about the table, the conference table? A chair. Thank you. A box. How about this box? A box. That's all it is. And how do we get out of here? I guess leave the building? We have a bandana. This, of course, is my dragon. This is not part of the game up here. He seems to be alive, but unable to move. Oh, computer. Security system. Activate clone Deltron 0. Error, clone already activated. Activate clone automator. Clone already activated. Activate clone Tupac. Clone activated. Tupac clone emerged. You're not deactivating me again, Task Force. Rap battle, run away. I haven't been able to do the rap battle yet, so running away. Can't run away. Try rap battle. Dis. Escape. Can't run away. Can't do the rap battle. Dis rap skill. Minus 23. Can I run away now? No. Brag. Damn, this is like what do you call it? Rock, paper, scissors, isn't it? Dis. It's a button masher. Kanye was victorious. 20 EXP received. 15 swag was found. Stop and tell me what's happening. Where are we? Who are you? And why do you look like Tupac? What's the task force? Huh? This some sort of task force trick? No. I just went through some weird portal and showed up here. A portal? Could it be the prophecy? Well, you got the skill for it. Could you be the Yeezy one? Yeah, that's probably me. I am kind of a god. So care to explain what's going on? Sure. It's the year 3030. This is the Bay Area-based cloning labs. You just reactivated me. I'm a clone of Tupac. The task force has kept me deactivated for years now, since I tried to start a revolution against their leader. He's a clone of the based god, and he's taken over America. Everyone's been brainwashed into thinking he's the real based god, but he's an imposter. The real based god died like 1,000 years ago. Now everyone's protecting the fake and joining the task force. If the prophecy is true, though, you might be able to save us. If you're good enough to beat me, you could take on the based god. We'll need help, though. Too bad pretty much everyone on the West Coast has joined the task force. Anyway, what's your name? Kanye West. Well, Kanye, we've got to find some help. Then maybe we can save America. Tupac has joined the party. Okay, does that mean he's going to be traveling with us? Is that the idea? He's behind us all the time. Anything here we can grab? I don't think so. I don't see anything highlighted. I bet it would be highlighted. Let's just leave the building. Oh, I forgot. We should deactivate the laser array back at the computer. That's probably a good idea. Deactivate Bay Area laser. Bay Area laser array deactivated. Okay, vote from Eldergrown gets the win of the day. Thank you, Elder. I didn't save my progress either. Oh, darn. All right, so we know what that is. Why did we start doing that? Because we were talking about the Kanye West game. Okay, next topic. Next topic is... Mike, very good. There. Move over my chair here a second. Also got to get my footrest situated. All right. Gotchaman says these RPGs can last at least 10 hours, if not more. Gotchaman says recruit P. Diddy before he goes to prison. All right. Next up is Renee. And that is... Whoops. Must not do that. Must just do this and this. I need this over here. And Renee's idea is... the finger of death. Everything it touches. That's a line in a Costello song. That's a line in an Elvis song. The finger of death that freezes everything it touches. Okay, let's grab that. Everything she touches. The Brinnacle suggests Eldergrown. The Brinnacle. Thank you, Elder. Brinnacle's deadly touch. The Brinnacle, also known as the finger of death, is a rare and fascinating underwater phenomenon that forms in polar oceans. You gotta be way north or way south. It is a type of icicle that grows downwards from the underside of sea ice, composed of a mixture of brine and ice, brine being highly salty water. As it descends, it freezes everything in its path, including marine life, due to its extremely low temperature. Must be fast, too. The brinacle forms when seawater freezes in the polar ocean, expelling salt brine that concentrates and becomes more dense than the surrounding water. This dense cold brine sinks to the ocean floor, freezing seawater it touches along the way, creating a hollow tube-like structure. The brine's low freezing point and density allows it to remain liquid until it reaches the sea floor, where it freezes and grows into a stalactite-like shape. But is that a stalactite or a stalagmite? I must know. So here, we'll go here. That's a Google. We go here. What is the difference between a stalactite and a stalagmite? Answer with AI. Stalactites hang downwards. Stalagmites go upwards. Stalactites hang downwards. Stalagmites are formed when the stalactites drip down and they go upwards. So wouldn't it be, if it goes upward from the ocean floor, wouldn't it be a stalagmite? See, AI is often wrong. It reaches the seafloor, freezes, and grows into a stalactite-like shape. That's a stalagmite, I believe. The brinicle's deadly touch is due to its ability to freeze marine life, including slow-moving creatures like starfish, sea urchins. It freezes them almost instantly. As it grows, it can engulf and trap these creatures, ultimately leading to their death. Even faster-moving animals like fish or shrimp may not be able to escape its icy grasp. Brinicles can grow several meters per day and can reach diameters of up to 25 centimeters. When they reach the sea floor, they spread out into a sheet of ice, known as anchor ice, which can be several meters thick. Brinicles are relatively rare and elusive, making them difficult to study and observe. They are most commonly found in areas where sea ice forms, such as in the Arctic and Antarctic regions. Oh, by the way, I gotta re-increase my desktop sound here. Must increase the sound. That's about right there. Okay. We can't play any video, but we might play a podcast at some point. Green tea, you are correct. Elder corrects me and says it comes down from the ice. That's why it's a stalactite. A stalactite. Thank you, Elder. My elder indeed. The brinicle's unique properties and behavior have sparked scientific interest, while researchers are exploring its potential role and the origin of life on Earth. The concentrated brine and lipids, which I guess are fats, lipids, within the brinicle structure may have provided a suitable environment for early life forms to emerge. I imagine the early life forms emerged in much warmer environments, but who knows, I could be wrong. Conclusion. The brinicle, or finger of death, is a remarkable and deadly underwater phenomenon that freezes everything in its path. Divers, submersibles, nuclear submarines. Its unique formation and properties make it a fascinating subject for scientific study, and its impact on marine life is a sobering reminder of the harsh conditions found in the polar oceans. Excellent idea. Our next idea is from Verpine, and that is Well, before that, how much time do we have? 31. Before we go to Verpeens, let's just let's take a look at some brinicles, shall we? Brinicles. Huh. That's the anchor sheet or something like that. That's supposedly. And here's a trail. The deadly touch of marine stalactites. Open link in a tab. This, I assume, is one of the more tame ones. No. Cookies are okay. Let's open that picture instead. I think see you're looking up. Oh no, there's starfish for scale. All those pink things on the bottom. So that's pretty huge. This is a walking brinicle. There's the path it left behind. Isn't that interesting? They're supposed to be rare, but they're out. They're evidently starfish, and you can see them. Starfish that are frozen inside the brinicle base at the bottom of the ocean. Let's take a closer look at that. Oh, yeah. Looks like there's one right there embedded in ice. That one looks like it's on the, maybe embedded, maybe just on top. But no, I think that's embedded too. That looks like it's on the top. Maybe they're after it forms. Oh, these guys are definitely ex-starfish. This one here reacted evidently before it died in that hunched position. There is half of a buried starfish right here, almost exactly half buried. Of course, starfish move kind of slow, right? Still. That's a hell of a lot of starfish. Look at all those starfish. Wow, no competition, I guess. Aldergon says this still was taken from a video, which you can find on YouTube. And there's one more thing here. Brinicle, the deadly touch of marine stalactites. Frozen deadly stalactite formed by that mass of very cold salt water. As soon as the brinicle touches the bottom, ice spreads, killing all forms of life instantly, such as the native sea urchins. Open image, Anuta. Kitty just heard the mouse. She's looking over there. Come on, Kitty, go get it. Go get it. Come on, go. Go get the mouse. Could go investigate. She was sleepy. And we got to see this, right? Right here? Yeah. Here in slightly better resolution. The sea urchins. Here's one partially buried right there. It looks like another one partially buried here. That one's partially buried. Wow. Yes, Green Tea, we can see you now. Green Tea has succeeded in becoming visible on Twitch chat. Green Tea, how did you do it? How did you do it, Green Tea? You must let us know in chat. The door is either opening itself or my spouse is over there. Are you there, spouse? Well, she's out here. She's helping me defend against the mouse. Okay, honey. My spouse looking for the cat. Taco says hi. I don't know if you guys could hear her voice, but it's a nice voice. Okay, next up, Verpine. And that is AI reveals more Nazca lines. I wonder if this would be... Yeah, I saw that in Ancient Architects yesterday. And here at the debrief. There's a description of some of them. Among the newly discovered Nazca geoglyphs are a knife-wielding orca. That's a whale. A killer whale. An alien-looking humanoid figures. Decapitated heads. Historic ceremonies. Wild animals. Domesticated camelids. Camelids are a mammal from the camel family. No kidding. What do camelids look like? Camelids. I guess all camels are camelids. Oh no, also, I think they mean like these guys, llamas and stuff. These are the camelids I think they're talking about. Llamas and emus and stuff like that. Not emu. Emu's a bird, right? What am I thinking of? There's another type. Llamas and... something else. Something that looks like a llama. Alpacas, right. Thank you. Oh no, it's Taco. Thank you for being. Alpacas. The cat is playing with the mouse. I love it. Hold them tight, kitty. Hold them really tight. The cat can't help but extend her claws. The AI model played a crucial role in detecting these hidden geoglyphs, particularly in identifying smaller relief-type designs that are harder to spot with the naked eye. This breakthrough has nearly doubled the number of known Nazca lines in just 6 months. And it says here, look at the debrief.org. And here are some of the new discoveries. Advanced artificial intelligence has helped identify over 300 previously unknown Nazca line geoglyphs, according to the newly published findings. Discovered over a 6-month period, the total number of images located using the new process, and I believe it's LiDAR, combined with AI. Because on the, I did see a LiDAR depiction on that video I watched yesterday. The total number of images located using the new process nearly matches the 430 previously known Nazca line geoglyphs, found more than 80 years ago. The discoveries, reported by a research team led by Masato Sakai from Yamagata University in Japan, are helping unravel the possible meaning of these ancient artworks, some of which are 2,000 years old, and point to the likely existence of more Nazca line geoglyphs awaiting discovery. Oh, that'd be nice. Get even more. Give us another 300. Mr. Sakai explained to an email in the debrief. This is at thedebrief.org. In the Nazca Pampa, there are many other geoglyphs that have not yet been investigated. According to Sakai and his team, the Nazca lines are located 50 kilometers inland from the south coast of Peru, on a desert tableland about 500 meters above sea level. The team also notes that these geoglyphs have survived millennia because they were constructed in an area not easily affected by flooding and not suitable for agriculture. In a published study outlining their newly discovered geoglyph treasure, the researchers noted that the geoglyphs and associated motifs that cover large portions of the ground were made by manipulating surface stones or gravel. In other words, you just scratch the surface. There was an old NOVA program that had maybe 70s. I believe NOVA is still on today. But there was an old NOVA program that had the theory, some might say conspiracy theory, but it was on NOVA. Someone would think scientifically accurate. But it analyzed some of the Nazca lines, especially the ones that were in the shapes of animals and stuff. Not the straight ones, not the runways. And they analyzed the, and you, of course, you form Nazca lines by removing surface material. And in this NOVA, they measured the banks of the path that formed the lines of the curvy figure. And it was they said it was as if the path had been used as a racetrack for bare feet, according to the banks on the sides of this path. So maybe that's how they formed maybe that's how they removed the material. Or maybe they removed the material and then they use it as a racetrack, a human racetrack. Who knows? Maybe instead of bare feet, they had soil removers strapped to their feet. Green Tea says there was an old video that shows the animal shapes to constellations, and it was pretty compelling. Oh, stay here, kitty. Stay here. No, not the keyboard. No. Stay here, kitty. No, she wants to go to the monitor. Further ruining my ability to monitor the show. But we just have to wait till she wants to come around. Since the largest of these designs are most recognizable from the air, I heard another theory that the Nazca line people had hot air balloons and they could see their designs from the air. And no record of these ancient people conquering flight exists. You think they would have represented that in their art, the hot air balloons. Their mere existence has spawned several far-out theories. Among the most common is a proposal that these early people knew how to take flight. Even more controversial proposals involve natives creating huge line-type drawings of animals and people for the viewing pleasure of aliens. I'm trying to get that fly. He has to be up there on her perch. The monitor's higher than anything else in the studio. One of the larger Nazca lines has been dubbed the Astronaut, due to its resemblance to an Apollo-era astronaut in a spacesuit. Credit Diego Delzo. CC Creative Commons Attribution SA 4.0. While noting there is no evidence to support those ideas proposed by amateur theorists, mainstream archaeologists have proposed more scientifically grounded theories based on decades of research. The authors of this study put them into 5 different categories, which they say are not totally unrelated. These are: number 1, calendar and astronomy; 2, geometry; 3, agriculture and irrigation, even though they just said the reason the line survived is because there was no agriculture. 4, movement or communication. Dinkamasi says Bill got back into Twitch after a 2-week ban. Eldergone says no, it was only a week. The bad things about the bans is the first one was 3 days. My second one, which I just experienced, was 7. Next one after that is 30. And the next one after that is permanent ban. So I do not want, no want permanent ban. And I hope these strikes to disappear after a while too, because they do on YouTube. And I think they do on Twitch too. But it's probably going to be a while. Months and months. Because of nudity, yeah. Actually, it's because of the sexual act. The nudity was the 3-day ban. The 7-day ban was the 7-day ban was the sexual act, which you couldn't see anything. It was a 1970s movie. They didn't show anything. But just a suggestion of the sexual act. Not only that, the movie probably also is available on Prime. I gotta appeal. Because if it's through Prime, it should be okay, you know? Elder says he thinks it was the boobs. Not according to the text of the ban. The first ban was because of the boobs. That was in the movie Jacob's Ladder, which failed very early in the first half. At least The Quiet Earth failed way towards the end. Although you guys missed a fantastic ending. It has one of the best endings ever of a science fiction movie, in which you see the universal glitch occurs again, and you see him stranded alone on a world with 2 suns and cloudy sky beasts in the distance. To discover previously hidden geoglyphs, while simultaneously shedding some light on their actual purpose. Sakai and colleagues employed a technology not available to previous generations. AI and LiDAR, I assume. which is the only way you're going to get those, the reliefs to be represented. Because there's some are just lines and some are reliefs. Moved Earth. 3D images flat on the ground. Like a bas reliefs on the ground. The AI imaging tool was called ResNet 50. The result was a treasure trove of geoglyphs. Okay, let's see some of them. This is one of the old ones we know already. A hummingbird. Pretty cool. Where's the new ones? Here's the raw image of one of the ones they just found. Looks like a monkey to me. Of course, I saw these yesterday. Maybe 2 monkeys? A man and a monkey. I like the more famous line-type geoglyphs, which are made by lining up stones to form recognizable shapes or removing material, actually, from the surface of the plane. Some newly discovered geoglyphs are all smaller relief types, much more difficult to identify with the naked eye. According to previous research, the relief types are older, according to Sakai. "81% of relief-type geoglyphs depicted humans or domestic animals, while some more easily recognizable. Many likely would have been impossible to detect without the help of AI, no doubt." Here's another rough one. I don't know. This looks like a man shape below. Man with a huge head. Man with a mushroom head. Let's see what it really is. Ah, totally off. A parrot, right? Bad Wolf says, "Amazing how Bill talks without moving his mouth." Thank you, Bad Wolf. Good job on TikTok, by the way, Bad Wolf. I've been following you. Mantacloak is here. But Mantacloak is not home. They are watching on their phone through YouTube. This is Big Test. I gotta start writing these down. Big Test, did you get a chance to see Monty Python? If not, it's still on Twitch at the moment with large portions of sound missing. Bad Wolf says I need to do more TikToks. Definitely, sir. You're developing a style. Okay, this one. Looks like a car. Raw image. Was it really? A cat, looks like. No, cat with a... Yeah, looks like a cat, right? They must have had cats. I would assume. A surprised cat. Green Tea says, wait, we got a first-time chat. Cheap viewers. We got to get rid of this guy. And let's block him. Ban him. There. Ban. And banned. Bad Wolf says Netanyahu may be the death of us all. I like how they show the raw first. Raw image. That's a fish of some kind. No, that's the not the orca. Is that the orca with a knife? It is the orca with a knife. That's supposed to be an orca. Looks more like a shark. Why couldn't it be a shark if they knew about orcas? They knew about sharks, right? Come on, that's a goddamn shark. Give me a break. Orcas would be much fatter, right? That's not an orca. Give me a break. Elder says, how was that an orca? It's either that or a horse with fins. A shark with a knife. That's Green Tea. Actually, Green Tea, they often depicted orcas with knives. Maybe because they ate fishermen? Or other whales? Maybe because they ate other whales? That's a shark, come on. What is this one? Cow? Another so-called orca with a knife. And they say this orca also has a headdress. Okay, this orca has a headdress and the other one doesn't? Where's the headdress? Oh, this loop here probably signifies a headdress. Because this one does not have the loop. So it's wearing like a headdress, wearing a mask, basically. That little loop underneath here being the sign of a mask. The bottom part of the mask. Okay, guys, it's about that time. Do not forget a Gotcha Man special this coming Wednesday. 2 classic movies, The Saucer Men and Dr. Terror's House of Horrors. The Saucer Man is an extremely scary movie because of the weapons the Saucer Men have incorporated into their bodies. The weapon, I should say. You're not going to believe it until you see it. It is really creepy. And it also stars the Riddler of Batman, Frank Gorshin. In Dr. Terror's House of Horrors, you have 5 tales of horror and suspense. 5 tales. So even if you come in late, you're liable to catch a few tales. And that will be this coming Wednesday. Guest hosted by Gotcha Man. At 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. I will be there in spirit and in chat. Gotcha Man, I will prepare week 19 tonight. My apologies. I didn't think about your needs, and I really should have got it done sooner. My apologies. I'll do it right after I sign off here. Until movie night, may God bless and protect you all.